Hi Wellstar, my name is Audrey and I am the wellness specialist here at Kennestone as well as Ackworth and Cherokee Health Parks. So we're going to continue our theme this week of guns and buns, lower body, upper body. We've got a great workout. It's all body weight. If you have a resistance band lying around, you can do some of the exercises with them. If not, everything can be done without one. So today's workout is going to be a ladder workout, meaning we are going to start with 20 reps of each movement, and we're going to decrease by 4 each time. At the end, we're going to decrease by 2. So I'll explain what that means. We've got 5 different exercises today, okay? So the first one is gonna be a sumo squat with this resistance band, and I'm just gonna use that as an example. So we'll do 20 of those air squats, and then we are going to go right on to the next movement and do 20. Then the next movement, 20, third, 20, fourth, 25th, 20, so on and so forth. And then the next round, we'll take a bit of a break. You're gonna do 16 of each. And then the fourth round, you're gonna do 12. And then the last round, you're gonna do 10. So that third and fourth round only jumps down by 2 reps. So having said that, I'm gonna run through each of the moves real quick and then we'll get going. This isn't a live workout, so if you need to pause it and take a break, if you need to go at a slower or a faster pace, feel free to do so. There's definitely some versatility in this workout, so if you even want to add more ladders, you totally can, or maybe take one out. Either way, any movement is good movement. So we are going to do some sumo squats with this resistance band. You can do this move without it, but this is what it looks like. You're going to have the band around your legs here, right above the knees, just so. You're going to take a nice wide step out. You want to keep the knees out in line with the toes here, okay? So what you want to avoid is your knees coming in when you do the sumo squat like so. I'm gonna back up so you can see my feet a little bit. What you wanna avoid is this. You wanna keep the knees wide. You wanna keep the chest proud. The resistance band is causing you to fight to keep those knees open, so it's just gonna add a little bit of an extra bonus, if you will, to this move. Again, this can be done without a resistance band. So we are gonna do 20 air squats like so, fighting against that band, keeping that chest nice and proud. Then we're gonna go into our shoulders. So you'll take the band off and you're gonna do 20 band pull aparts. So what I mean by that is you're gonna have the band around your wrist. You're gonna keep your shoulder blades tucked down your spine, your chest proud, and you want to pull the band apart, just so. I'm just using the backs of my wrists to do this, and what I'm feeling is all in my shoulder here. So what you want to avoid is the shoulders coming into the ears like this. You want to keep the chest nice and open and pull it apart. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to grab the band and hold on to it like this and do the movement, totally fine. We're going to do 20 of those. Moving on, I've got 3 more to explain. The third exercise is going to be a glute bridge with an abduction, which just looks like this. If you find some carpet or a yoga mat, you can put the band just above the knees. And I want you to come all the way back, plant the heels through the floor. You want to make sure that your heels are in line with your sit bones, and your shoulder blades are flat against the mat, no space between your back and the lower back in the mat. So what you want to do is push through your heels and send your seat up towards the sky. Try to get it as high as you can. I'm going to show you what this looks like from the side. So pushing through my heels, I send my seat up to the sky. I'm feeling this in my glutes. I want to try to get a straight line from my shoulders all the way to my knees here. And then the abduction, you're going to press out with your knees. So come back down. This would be 1 movement. 2, really lighten up the sides of those seats. We're going to do that 20 times the first round. Okay, and we'll decrease in our number of reps. All right, moving on, 2 more moves to explain. We've got a shoulder push-up and a grass grabber. So the shoulder push-up is kind of like a regular push-up, except you're in a plank, or in a pike, I should say. So your body kind of looks like a upside down V. What you want this to look like is just so, okay? So the goal here is to send the head between the hands. You might only be able to get a few inches, and that's okay. We're using our shoulders to push our body back up, all right? So if you can come all the way down, great for you. If you can only come an inch, that's totally fine, all right? That one is a little bit difficult. So if you want a modification, you can grab your resistance band, and we're going to do pull aparts, but this time you're gonna hold on to the outside and have the band above the head and pull apart here, working slightly different muscles in the shoulder. So that would be a modification for the shoulder push-ups. Last but certainly not least, we've got grass grabbers. I call them grass grabbers. It's just a squat hop. So you are gonna start with your feet together or shoulder width distance. Open up, touch the ground, come back. Open up, touch the ground, come back. Modification is gonna be step out, step back. Step out, step back, okay? If you don't hop and that's better for you, that's awesome. All right, I've taken long enough. I will say if you haven't done a warm up yet, I would pause the video now, do a few rounds of movement just to warm up the body. Maybe it's a run in place, maybe it's some jumping jacks. We wanna get ourselves nice and ready for what's to come. So we're gonna start out with sumo squats. Grab your band and we will get going at about 15 seconds. So again, you want to place it just above the knees. We are going to do 20 sumo squats here. All right, ready? Here we go. Knees are wide, chest is proud. If you need to go at a slower pace than I do, that's totally okay. I'm going to count. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 20 sumo squats. Press the band out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, chests are proud, 8, 9, 10, halfway there, 11. This first round is gonna be the hardest, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome work. Take a breather. Grab that resistance band off of those legs. Fill those lungs with oxygen. Shake it out just a little bit. We are going to do 20 pull apart. So remember, you can either stick your hands through or hold the side. I want you to take 3 deep breaths with me. That's 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Pull apart. Arms extended in front of you. Shoulder blades down the spine. That's 2, 3, 4. Feel it in your shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here we go. 4 left. 17. 18, 19, 20. Awesome work. Grab that band. We are going to come down to your mat now, putting the band just above the feet for those glute bridges. Sorry, just above the knees. Right here, again, you can do this move without a resistance band. We are going to have the heels in line with the sit bones, arms by your side. Press through the heels. We've got 20. Press up. This is 1. Press the band apart. 2, band goes wide. 3, use the sides of your seat to open up those knees. This is 4, nice. 5, feel it in the seat. If you need to take a break, that's totally fine. I'm gonna keep going. 6, 7, 8, here we go. Push through the heels. 9, 10, awesome work. We've got 10 more. 11, 12, 13, stick with it, 14, you're almost there, 15, 5 left, 16, 18. 2 more, 19, you got it. 20, awesome job. You guys, we are gonna go into shoulder push-ups or overhead band pull apart. So if you're doing the modification, you're gonna come to standing, hold the band above your head, and pull apart 20 times. If you're doing a shoulder push-up, you're gonna come down with your hands on the mat, send your seat up, walk those hands back so your body is in a pike, and you're going to come down. Here we go, we're doing 20. 1, 2, all in the shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When I get to 10, I'll show you the modification. 8, 9, 10. Keep it going. If you're doing shoulder push-ups, you've got 20. If you're doing this modification, 11, 12, biceps by the ears, 13, 14, use the shoulders, use the back, 15, 16, soft bend in those knees, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome job, y'all. We have one more with 20 reps, and then we decrease to 16 with all of those movements. Here we go, grass grabbers. Take a deep breath. This is a cardio move. If you need to take a rest in between, totally fine. I'm gonna get going. We've got 20. Remember, if you need to step out instead of hop, that's great too. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it going if you're hopping. I'll show the modification. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome job. All right, you guys, we are gonna get going with the second round in just a moment. If you need to grab a sip of water, this time we're going 16 reps for every single movement. Now you know what you're doing, so shouldn't be too hard to follow along. Remember, the first move is those sumo squats with or without the resistance band, whatever you choose to do. Let's go ahead and grab that sucker, pull it up over your legs, just above the knees, and wide stance here. 16 sumo squats, here we go. Pressing the knees out over the feet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze the glutes, 7, 8, sometimes it slides up, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, we're going to 16, 14, 15, 16, awesome job. All right, coming up next, band pull aparts. Grab that band, woo, take a deep breath, shake it out, do whatever you gotta do, wipe your face off, get that band around your wrist, extending the arms out in front, shoulder blades down the back. Here we go, 1, 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, feeling this in your shoulders, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, awesome, 15, 16, woo, take a breather. Those shoulders are probably burning a little bit by now. We are headed down to our mat for the glute abduction bridge. Here we go, up around the knees, heels in line with the sit bones, about a foot away, arms by your sides. Take 2 deep breaths for me. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's go one more time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And when you're ready, here we go, 16, push up, push out. That's 1, 2, 3, awesome work. See how high you can get those hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 6 left. 11. Woo! 12. My seat is burning. 13. 14. 15. 16. Awesome job. Come on down. Take a deep breath. You know where we're headed. Either band pull aparts overhead. So you are standing like this, pulling the band apart, or doing a shoulder push-up. I'm going to do it from the side so you can see me. Go ahead, get in position. We've got 60. Here we go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're doing shoulder push-ups, keep going. 7, 8. I'm going to show mod. This is 9, 10, 11. Shoulder blades down if you're doing overhead pull aparts. 13, 14, 15, 16. Awesome job. My arms are killing me. Woo! Grass grabbers, 16 of them. Remember, our modification would be just stepping out. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 more, 11, 12, here we go, 13, 14, 15, 16. Awesome job, you guys. It just gets easier from here, I promise. The next round is 12, which is easy peasy. Remember, you did 20 earlier, and the last round is gonna be 10. Now, if what we just did is enough for you, and you're like, I'm tapping out, that is totally great. I'm gonna keep going. I am going to do this round of 12, and then if you'd like, you can do one more round of 10. I'm gonna lead us in a stretch after the round of 12. If you wanna pause it and keep going for that last round of 10, then go right ahead. So here we go, no time to waste. We are at 12. Let's go ahead and get that band around just above our knees. Feet are wide. Let's go. 1, press the band apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, woo, 12. Awesome job. Look, that was over so fast. Grab the band and pull apart. Here we go. Around the wrist. This is 1. Take your time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel it in the shoulders. 7. More than halfway there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome work. Coming down to the mat. Glute bridges. We only have 12 of them. Grab that band, place it just above the knees. Heels in line with the sit bones, arm by the side. Push through the heels. That's 1. Press out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How high can you get those hips? 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Awesome job, you guys. We only have 2 more exercises in this round. If you want to finish up with 1 round of 10 reps each, go right ahead. 12 shoulder push-ups or overhead pull aparts. Let's go. Pike those hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome job. Final 12. Grass grabbers, don't think about it. Just get right to it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! As promised, I'm gonna lead you through a stretch. At this point in time, if you wanna pause the video and go back through for 10 reps of each movement for that 4th round, go right ahead. For the sake of time, I am just gonna lead you guys in a stretch real quick. So, from standing, since we're already there, I want you to come into a straddle, feet facing forward. You're gonna hinge from the hips, keep that back nice and flat, feeling the stretch all down your hamstrings. This might be as far as you can go. If that's the case, you stay here. Maybe you're here. That's okay. We need to work on your hamstrings. But if you can go all the way down, go right ahead, reaching for that floor. Taking 3 deep breaths here. And then I want you to walk those hands over to the right side. If you can lay that chest closer to your right thigh, go right ahead. If you're more lifted as such, that's totally fine too. And then I want you to come over to the left side, deep breath here. And use that core, come back through the center, bend the knees softly, lift the body. We're gonna do 1 chest opener. It's gonna stretch the front of your shoulders as well. Don't push it. If this isn't accessible to you, I just want you to stick with an across the body shoulder stretch like this. But if you're feeling it, you can interlace those fingers in the small of your back. I want you to take your shoulders, roll and tuck them down your spine. And then slowly you can try to lift those arms behind the back, like so. You're just gonna feel an opening in the chest. If this is enough for you, I want you to stay here. If you think you can, you're gonna hinge from the hips and send the arms up above the head and let the neck hang down. Relaxing, deep breath. If this is way too much for you, again, you're just stretching the shoulders across the body. Take 1 more deep breath, and if you are hinged, I want you to lower the arms before lifting the upper body. As you come up, I want you to release the hands and just fold them in front of you. Take 10 seconds here. Just think about one thing you are thankful for today in this moment. And when you're ready, I want you to take the deepest breath you've taken all of class, reaching both arms up overhead. 1 last big breath. And exhale, let it all go. Thank you guys so much for working out with me. Again, if you need to pause it throughout this process or go back and do more, feel free. Any amount of movement is great. So I hope you have a great rest of your day.